Immediately to my right is Shawn Moore, President and CEO of Think Profits.
Thanks again for your time, and I look forward to participating in the panel this afternoon to help everybody get more answers. I was born and raised in Vancouver. I'm a local boy. I live, work, and play in Yaletown, and love living in God's country. I feel very privileged to be here, and I'm excited about what IMC is doing today. My hobbies are golf. I'm a huge Canucks fan. Of course, I love Google, and really enjoy Martini Thursdays in our office, and a round of applause for Martini Thursdays. We have a standing invitation in our offices in Yaletown at about 4:30 every week. A lot of software people come up from IBM, other software companies, and we share some networking, some laughs, and have martinis. So if you're in Yaletown, feel free to drop in on a Thursday. I've consulted and worked since 1997 with over 3,500 clients internationally. And what my business is Think Profits. We build websites that come up on page 1 of Google. We're an internet marketing firm that has focused on SEO for almost 13 years. The other services we do, obviously, are web development is a huge part of our business, pay-per-click management, social media integration, creative design, video production, which I hope the audience is going to talk about or ask questions on today. Of course, copywriting, database development, full breadth of managed services, analytics, with emphasis on conversion, auditing, and consulting services. We've been very fortunate, and I have been very fortunate to help my clients generate hundreds of millions of dollars on the internet. And I thought this was one example of over 10 million in revenue for a client that we have for Bridgeview Marine. Another client where their leads went from 20 to 267 per month, which was a 400% increase. Significant close rate and average deal size of 15K. Their business grew over 360K per month with strategies that we deployed. And with shameless promotion, there's 138 more testimonials on our website, very similar to this, at thinkprofits.com/testimonials. One of the things that I'd like to share might have a little bit of a shock factor in the room. A colleague and a friend of mine, Bruce Clay, made a statement at SES recently that search is dead, SEO is dead. And I think it shocked a lot of people, certainly shocked me when I heard it, to the point where I was actually compelled to go ahead and watch the video behind it. The fact is that our game is changing a lot, but I certainly don't think it's dead at all, so I will dispel that myth, although I always appreciate Bruce's perspective. The reality is it's just changing significantly, and we all have to respond, and certainly one of the things that Google's endorsing, to your question, is get back into the user experience, get video going. Use video sitemap, leverage YouTube. I mean, this conversation of SEO is always a challenge because now it's shifting in addition to strong best practices, which are well depicted on SEO Moz. We need to do more. You need to do more. You need to leverage social media. You need to work with an internet marketing firm that can do both, because you have to now, instead of just do SEO, you have to do both. And don't forget how important the video component is. Matt Cutts in, I believe it was Chicago last month, was going on about some of the algorithm changes that Google's bringing out will definitely be affecting search and local search. So, spend the time, get your foundation well done. SEO Moz or any other firm that's does the work will be able to set your structure up properly. I don't think there's been a significant amount of structural changes in the last several years. It's just really the heavy lifting, the painstaking work of taking the time to do better keyword research first. Always start there before you lift up a single keystroke of your code. And
Regularly.
and do it. We do it for our firm and our site every week. We spend the better part of 6 to 8 hours working on our site. It's turned into a monster, which some people may, feel like theirs has done that too. But content is king, as it comes back to what Jillian said earlier. Put the money into content. Don't forget, it's all about the user experience. Get people what they want, when they want it, and give them a good experience, and you'll be recognized and rewarded through Google, and I think you're going to see that in social media soon as well.